So I covered Tenerife Sea because I was feeling nostalgic. What would you like me to cover next on here, seeing as it's the 10th anniversary of Multiply? Put your suggestion here of your song from Multiply, and I'll pick the one with the most votes. Also, yes, the 10th anniversary of Multiply is coming up. Yes, there is merch, and yes, there will be a show.
Hey, what's up guys, Thomas Richard here. Today's video is going to be about that. Ed has officially confirmed that there's going to be a 10 years of Multiply show and merch, guys. Oh my god, yes, guys. The 10 years of Multiply is officially happening, guys, with Ed posting on his Instagram story today. You know, I played the Instagram story before the video, and yeah, I cannot believe it's happening, guys. The 10 years of Multiply is coming, guys. No tickets or venue has been officially announced yet, guys, but I do think it could be announcing within a few weeks or so, maybe this week. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not too sure, but I think it might be in London. I'm not too sure, guys, but we'll have to wait and see where Ed will play the 10 years of Multiply show, and I wonder what type of merch there will be. I would really love a 10 years of Multiply CD and maybe a vinyl as well, that on the vinyl has all the songs that, of course, the normal Multiply has, from One to a Fire Love, and it'll be amazing if a Multiply vinyl has the deluxe songs, Take It Back, Shirt Sleeves, Even My Dad Does Sometimes, I See Fire, All of the Stars, and then the 3 songs which didn't make Multiply but still is on Spotify and streaming services: Friends, Everything You Are, and I Will Take You Home. And the Wembley Edition songs as well. Yes. Touch and Go, New York, English Rose, Make It Rain. Yeah. And it'd be crazy, a couple of Wembley Stadium songs as well, like Small Bump and The Parting Glass. Yes. Ooh, it's crazy. Yes, guys. The 10 years of Multiply. And with merch as well. Merch. Of course, Ed's wearing a hoodie in this next video, which Ed's playing, of course, the new Perry Edwards song, Forget About Us, which, of course, Ed co-wrote, and here is Ed playing that song now.
I don't want you ever to forget about us in the front seat, listening to songs that made you think about me. Bonfire smoke on your hoodie that I stole from your flat. No, I never gave it back, but I don't want you ever to forget about us. I know we were never perfect, I still think about the life we never had. Yeah, we both found different love, now we're moving on. Let's leave it buried where it was, but I don't want you ever to forget about us. Forget about us.
Yeah, guys, you know, Multiply, the 10 years of Multiply. Multiply was the album that made me into an Ed Sheeran fan. Literally, this is the first ever CD that I got by Ed in October 2015, so not exactly in 2014, but I got it over a year later in October 2015. Here is the CD that got me into an Ed Sheeran fan. Multiply. And my mum initially got it for herself because she likes Thinking Out Loud and Photograph, but I played it, listened to the entire album, and I love it all so much from back to front. And it's just the normal edition of Multiply, from One to a Fire Love, you know, which I just love it so much. Multiply. I cannot believe this album is going to be 10 years in June, which is just insane to think about. And also, I do think the show, the 10 years of Multiply will happen in June, to nearer to the release date of Multiply, which is around the 23rd of June, I think, or the 20th of June, wherever you are in the world. But yeah, guys, the 10 years of Multiply, which is just insane to think about. Ed pretty much announced it, guys. Well, no tickets or venues yet, guys, or dates, but Ed said there will be something to do with the 10 years of Multiply, with a show and merch as well, guys. Yes. Also, Ed was on an Indian interview in a discussion BWC special. Rohit Sharma, Ed Sheeran, Gaurav Kapoor, them just talking about, I think one was a cricket player, and of course one was, and of course Ed as well, and then Ed mentioned of having working with Eminem 4 times. As far as we know, Ed's worked with Eminem 3 times. With River, Remember the Name, and Those Kind of Nights. Has Ed done another collab with Eminem? Maybe potentially last year when Ed was in Detroit with Eminem, maybe potentially. And I'll play you guys that little clip right now. Let's go.
Eminem. Eminem's someone that I've now worked with 4 times, and he was my hero as a kid. I used to have a stutter, and I cured my stutter by listening to Eminem music.
Yeah, guys. Ed and Eminem is literally my favourite collab, you know, because of the backstory with Ed. You know, Ed had a stutter, listened to the Marshall Mathers LP, or his Uncle Jim giving Ed the Marshall Mathers LP, and Ed just learned the words back to front by the time he was 10. And yeah, it cured his stutter. And then, now he works with him 4 times. And I wonder if we're going to hear the new collab soon, guys. Potentially soon. Where you guys could say, oh, the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and singing Stand and Lose Yourself in Detroit last year. But I don't think that's just performing with each other. I think working together is working on a song together, writing a song, recording it, and that. So I hope maybe the single, maybe a single from Play, maybe potentially, which would be a massive song, like a rap song. Maybe the first single of Play could be a rap song. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Because of course, ever since like Divide, or you know, there's Dope with Rick Ross. Pretty much ever since Divide, you know how massive Divide was. It's The Shape of You with Stormzy, Perfect with Beyonce, and Perfect with Andrea Bocelli, and then Equals, Bad Habits with Bring Me the Horizon, and Tion Wayne, Central C, Fumes the Engineer, The Joker and the Queen with Taylor Swift, and, well, the main 2-step collabs was 2-step featuring Little Baby, but there was so many other 2-step collabs as well with other different artists as well, which I just love them all so much, guys. And yeah, and I'd love maybe potentially a collab single from Play to be with Eminem, which would be insane to think about, guys. But yeah, or maybe for a number 7 collaborations projects, which I don't think will be anytime soon, guys. For the number 7 collaborations projects, which would be insane to think about, or maybe Clownface, Ed Sheeran, J Balvin, and Eminem. Imagine, guys, Eminem on the J Balvin collab project. That'll be insane to think about. That'll be insane. Hey, speaking of J Balvin, J Balvin was on a French interview, and then he mentioned the album again, guys. He mentioned the Ed Sheeran collab album. I'll play you guys that now.
Speaking of funny people, I think Ed Sheeran is the most funny one in the studio. He's the most professional, but also we make the best joke. We always, we end up, drinking wine and talking about life. We're human beings like anybody else. We have an album coming up, but we have already 20 songs. And we actually recorded here in Paris. It was amazing. I call him the general because he's always like, it's next. Really learn a lot from him, and it's amazing. We have a great friendship. Shout out to Ed. I love you, man.
So yeah, guys, 20 songs as we already know. We just don't know a release date yet of the J Balvin Club album yet. But I think the main focus now is the 10 years of Multiply, and then maybe after the 10 years of Multiply, Ed's going to start teasing Play, maybe potentially, and then maybe like next year-ish, Ed and J Balvin release the joint collab album, which would be insane to think about. Yes, guys. So yeah, guys, Ed has officially announced the 10 years of Multiply, which will be coming soon, guys. There'll be merch, there'll be a show with Ed playing all the songs of Multiply, and I wonder if Ed's gonna play literally all the songs. Of course, I can just play One to a Fire Love and maybe the deluxe songs, but I would love it if Ed plays One to a Fire Love, the deluxe songs, Take It Back, Shirt Sleeves, Even My Dad Sometimes, I See Fire, All of the Stars, and then the 3 songs which are on singles: Friends, I Will Take You Home, and Everything You Are, and then the Wembley edition songs. Well, it'll be a long show, guys, but it'll be worth it, I'd say. And then the Wembley edition songs, you know, or maybe some unreleased songs as well, like Amsterdam, Forever, Fall for a Stranger, or Stranger, which of course Ed's performed live before. Yes. But yeah guys, tangent over. The 10 years of Multiply is coming soon. Ed's confirmed it, it's coming. And yeah guys, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.